Like Carrie, well, if you or someone you know is on Medicare, something huge is about to change, and it's for the better. Brian Wilbon, who is the Right at Home Kansas City Sales and Marketing Manager, is here to talk about some Medicare tips for seniors. Now, just right out of the gate, I know often there's confusion, Brian, between Medicare and Medicaid.
Sure.
So if people were unclear, what's the difference?
Yeah, so Medicare, once you're 65, you're able to enroll, and your benefits are typically covered through that program. And one of the exciting things for us is that we have become the first provider in the KC metro area for the Humana Medicare Advantage plans. And so seniors particularly are going to be able to utilize those benefits with our services to allow them to stay safe in their home and allow us to come in and provide those services on behalf of those plans.
Yeah, and Brian, you and I were talking about this off air. I know my family went through this, and I think a lot of families can relate to this. If you or a loved one is a senior on Medicare and you require at-home care, and a lot of people do, it's essential, it can be life-saving. This is a big deal. Through Medicare Advantage, they can now have this covered instead of having to pay for it out of pocket. And am I understanding this right?
Yeah, so each plan's a little different, but under the Humana plan, they're allocated a yearly allotment of hours that they can utilize as needed. And then we can come in and provide the services, everything from bathing, dressing, help with transferring, transportation, meal prep, medication reminders, those types of things.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a really big deal. I mean, honestly, that's God's work. I really respect that. I always get, frankly, I always get a little anxious when I hear open enrollment because I don't know what I'm doing, and you know what I mean. So I know a lot of people sort of get anxious this time of year. Like, what would you say to maybe anyone who's on Medicare and they maybe want to see if they can get to the Medicare Advantage plan or make any changes at all? Like, what general tips would you have for people to navigate this whole open enrollment season?
Sure, yeah, do your homework, look at all the options. Don't just assume the plan you're on right now is the right plan for you moving forward. They're always changing, they're always adding benefits like home care this year to those plans. And so there's a lot of great options out there, and everyone's situation's unique. You know, everyone's needs are a little bit different, and so just look for the best fit for you and know that there are plenty of options out there for you, and don't feel like you're kind of cornered or tied to any one in particular.
Yeah, and you know, we keep hearing, you know, with studies on diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia, as the baby boom generation ages, we're going to see more and more of that. So I think there's going to be a lot more people who will take advantage of at-home care. Again, we were talking about this off air. Why is it important for people, if they're able to stay in their home?
Yeah, our goal is to help people age in place, keep them safe in their home. That's typically where they're going to do the best. We work a lot with Alzheimer's and dementia, Parkinson's, stroke, post-procedural care, and then just general aging in place. You know, as people get older, they need certain things and assistance, and we want to help provide that for them so they can stay in their home. And then if the time comes where they need to go elsewhere, we're happy to help them with that as well. So
awesome, good stuff, Brian. So if anybody in closing wants to find more info, where should they go?
Yeah, our Right at Home office is the local office here for the KC-Mo area, and that number is 816-453-2000, and we'd be happy to answer any questions or get people pointed in the right direction in terms of all their home care needs.
Yeah, or just maybe Google Right at Home in home care. That'd probably get you there.
Yep, exactly.
All right, Brian, good stuff. It's going to help a lot of people. Thanks a lot.